Tonight, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go to wrap up a great Sunday of football. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
Mac Jones absolutely believed in himself coming out of high school. Went to Alabama despite the fact there are many high-profile quarterbacks already on the roster and blossomed into a Heisman Trophy candidate in his final season with 41 touchdowns and only 4 interceptions. Steady, consistent as a passer, doesn't have the biggest cannon for an arm, but can stretch the field and lay those passes in on the deep ball.
To throw again on second down. Jones, he finds his man, complete. It's Price. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing, Jones. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Milton Williams in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, CD, these two teams barely off the buses, and this defense already has a sack and now the interception and the pick 6 to take the lead.
Partner, you'd have to think that this was part of their game plan coming in because they wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue, and I would say that their plan worked to perfection.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Jones, another shot here after the pick 6. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now Jones. Harris has it over the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Off the play fake. Jones going for the deep ball. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Jones. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. Lance and the 49ers now, 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throwing the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw complete there to Moore. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Lance looking to throw it. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Keeping up with the Joneses. Marcus Jones picks off Mack. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And Lance going to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this one is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones. Throw left side complete. That's Thompson. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 42. They go play action here on 1st down. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Harris running straight ahead. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. From the 9, 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Jones got his tight end. That's complete. It's Henry. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Jones. And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Keep it up with the Joneses. Marcus Jones picks off Mack. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalposts here. 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Lance. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Lance to throw it. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Matt Judon with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Now a fair catch taken, maybe a yard or 2 shy of midfield. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. New England trotting into place on offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
They get the former Raider there, the tackle Trent Brown. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. On 2nd and 11 now. Jones. Open man, the tight end Henry. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw into the hands of Henry here. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. The kick by McManus is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So not exactly the response they were hoping for, but they'll take the 3 to at least get them on the score sheet.
Yeah, now is not the time to panic. All is well. Somewhat calm. Only down 14-0. So continue to play your game. Take the points when they're there. And put the emphasis on your defense to go out and get you the football back.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Throwing is Lance on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A 40-yard punt, no return, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And look at this. For the second straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. On second down, it's Stevenson. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Jones from the gun on third down. Checking this down to Stevenson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off play action. Jones. Got Stevenson again. Back-to-back plays. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. On second down now. Spears. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Here's Jones. Throwing on first down. And he wisely will throw that one away. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Off the play fake. Jones. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 23. On first down, Spears, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Jones. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Harris is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. On 1st down, Lance. He's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Lance now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lance. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. As this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. 2nd down and 3.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Throwing on 1st down is Lance. This pass into the hands of Bellinger. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing again on 2nd down. Lance. His throw incomplete. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Now Lance. He's got Bellinger. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. Flushed out right. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Trey Lance as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started over.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. From the 6. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
From the 30 on second down, Lance.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Lance now to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
So nothing doing there, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter.
Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 28-yard line. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
On 2nd and 7, Lance. Throw over the middle, he finds Williams.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
To throw, it's Lance.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. At 5 yards on the play there, it's a drive will continue.
Davis Price on 1st and 10.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
And now they'll throw with Lance.
Over the middle, complete to Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And they open the lead up now to 25.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Shepard, he's going to sit on this one, and it's a touchback out to the 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
All right, you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Looking to throw. Jones. Looking middle, and that's complete. Working with a 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Jones looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Shepard. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and now this is scooped up by the 49ers. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. He's at the 30. 10. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. How about this starting field position? 1st and goal from 2 yards out. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Niners are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Jones now to throw on 3rd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Jones on 1st down. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And he comes back with one complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Now Jones, off play action. He's got a man that's caught left sideline. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A give to the fullback on the dive. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
And that's why that position was created. Big, powerful, strong guy who can carry the ball and plow forward. That's exactly why.
Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Patriots get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that will cut this lead down to 25. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field.
And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Lance going to try and throw on third down here.
Open is Powell. That's complete.
And he is going to have a Niners first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Second down. Here's Davis Price. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
The Niners on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5.
Going for it. Here's Davis Price.
And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for San Francisco,
they continue to show they'll be a tough out in the playoffs as they move to 14-2 on the year.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Foxborough, good night, everybody.